Hi, I'm Sujata Uppal, founder of Transition Aid, and I want to talk about something that is very important when you're going through divorce, and that is self-esteem. Everyone who gets divorced takes a hit on their self-esteem, and recognizing it and really working on getting beyond that is essential to your future. So let's talk about why it is that our self-esteem is so impacted by divorce. Well, in one sense, it's pretty self-explanatory because when you've been with someone for a long time and that person is no longer going to be a part of your life and that ends, we tend to have all kinds of self-doubts creep into our mind as to what we did or how responsible we were for this breakup, and often see that as a failure. And it's important to understand that we are not a failure because of the divorce that happened. So that's the first thing to recognize. The other thing is that we always measure ourselves by the lens of other people. So what is esteem? Firstly, esteem is respect or admiration that we have for someone. So self-esteem is having respect and admiration for ourselves. So when we recognize that someone else doesn't respect us or does not even really care about us anymore, which we often tend to internalize as part of the divorce, we start questioning our self-esteem and it plummets. So what is it that we can do about it? The first thing is to not take this personally. And I know that's hard, but it's critical not to let your divorce define who you are, and or the other person who now you're leaving define your sense of self. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to recognize that this is a healing process and that it's going to take you some time. So one of the things we do often, and that also further impacts our self-esteem, is that we judge how long it's going to take us to heal. And there's a lot of information out there and people telling us that, oh, it's time to move on, move forward, whatever. And we tend to say, oh, I'm not moving that forward quickly, or should I be doing something more now, or something like that. And that we're now judging. And the more we judge ourselves, the more we are building or eroding that already declining self-esteem. And we don't want to do that. So be very cognizant of where your thoughts are, especially as they pertain to how you're judging yourself. And finally, at this time, it's important to make sure that you are giving yourself good messages. So not only not judging, but actually giving yourself positive messaging about who you are based on things that you are good at. So start watching out for those things that you're doing well so that you can look at that and feel a sense of achievement and happiness and a better sense of self about that. So if you follow these strategies, hopefully it'll help you at least not fall into the trap of losing your self-esteem and not even knowing that that's happening. I hope this video has been helpful for you. I have other videos, in fact, one on healing in particular, in my Facebook group, which I invite you to join by going to facebook.com/transitions of divorce. In that, you'll find videos and support by others who have gone through this process. It's monitored by me, so it's information that I will be responding to as well. And you can also avail a free clarity session with me where we talk about situations that are pertinent to you. And you can do that by clicking the link on the banner. So again, the site is facebook.com/transitions of divorce. And it's a group, so you'll have to join it, and I will approve you once you do that. So thank you for watching my videos, and I hope to see you in the group.